If you ever think that you're not good enough for tech news, just stop thinking that because that's dumb. It's a dumb thought. Why would you think, what's wrong with you?
Get smarter. Even
though there's been lots of buzz around new GPU offerings from both AMD and Nvidia recently, is anyone actually buying graphics cards right now?
I'm in debt.
No, I mean, during the third quarter of this year, so July, August, and September, GPU sales hit their lowest point in 10 years. But there are plenty of factors that make this headline not super surprising. Outside of inflation and an overall economic slowdown, there was obviously a huge rush to buy cards during the pandemic. With the end of lockdowns, as well as the end of crypto mining, lots of people are either actively trying to get rid of their old GPUs, or don't see much of a reason to upgrade when they already have a good piece of hardware that they just bought a year or two ago. Picture the GPU we have at home. The meme, okay. You know the meme. Of course, Nvidia has only released the very upper end of their RTX 4000 series so far, and the RX 7000 series from Radeon is yet to hit shelves. In the meantime, Tom's Hardware has crowned Team Red the value king of GPUs, at least for those who aren't looking for the very newest GPU and whose wallets are already empty from Black Friday.
And compared to the 4090, it's also the short king of GPUs.
Get you a short king. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Meta has been fined what anyone who isn't a tech giant would call a huge amount of money. The Irish Data Protection Commission has slapped Zuck's company with a 265 million euro fine over data protection violations, causing Meta to go, yow, ooh, you naughty country. We have fun.
Spank.
Ooh, it doesn't hurt me though. Specifically, the penalty was levied over an incident last year in which over 500 million users had their data exposed,
I've also heard this one before.
Almost every day, including birth dates, email addresses, and phone numbers, all of which could be very valuable to attackers seeking to carry out phishing or social engineering attacks. Yes, although Meta has been doing horribly lately, they are still very wealthy. But these scandals add up. Combined with other penalties, Meta is on the hook for nearly €1 billion in fines issued over the past year and a half. Maybe Zuck can find a way to print money in the metaverse.
You mean rather than the opposite of that, which is what he's doing now?
Printing friends?
No.
And of course, Twitter is still in the news, but this time it's not over sassy tweets from the man treating the MMO of life as if it were Grand Theft Auto. It's over a data breach. Back in July, the Bird app confirmed that over 5 million users had their data stolen, but that data hadn't been exposed anywhere until now, as a report from over the weekend indicated that it popped up on a hockey forum completely for free, and the hackers completely avoided the penalty box.
I hated that. Thanks.
Everyone hated that. The data consists of phone numbers, email addresses, and locations, all of which the users had set to private, as a joke. On top of that, an even bigger data dump, data this time, sure, has also been circulating privately, and Twitter has been accused of not reporting it. So if you're on Twitter, be on the lookout for weird messages. I mean in addition to the other ones.
Yeah, pay no mind to Elon putting his fingers together in your DMs, just going, feed pics?
Now it's time for Quick Bits, brought to you by MANSCAPED. Christmas is right around the corner, and their new Performance Package 4.0 will make a great gift to your partner, depending on hairiness. The Performance Package 4.0 includes their waterproof and cordless lawnmower 4.0, their weed whacker ear and nose trimmer for tricky trimming, and their crop preserver and crop reviver for your deodorizing and hydration needs. And for a limited time, you'll also get 2 free gifts, the Shed travel bag and the Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs. So don't wait, go to manscaped.com and use promo code TECH for 20% off your order, plus free international shipping. Man.
Your Quick Bits, Marty! Something's gotta be done about your bits! Oh, 1.21.
Frontier Airlines has become the first major US airline to completely ditch phone-based customer service, transitioning entirely to using online chat.
Because we all want to be aggravated by a plane service.
Unsurprisingly, cost was cited as a major reason for the decision, especially as Frontier is already a low-cost carrier that has low base fares, but charges extra for nearly anything you could think of. Hopefully, the cost cutting on phone support will save us from having to pay a fee for oxygen masks. Honestly, that seems like where it's going.
Hey, you can get the oxygen mask for $16, but for $8, nitrogen masks.
We're in trouble.
Almost as good.
Oh, whoops, I didn't pay. Some better news from the skies, the European Commission has set aside spectrum for in-flight 5G. Anyone who's been on a plane knows that it's nearly impossible to get a cell connection at 35,000 feet, even if you do step outside and say, "Can you hear me now?" But the hope is that European airlines will start offering cell service as a perk soon. In-flight 5G also shouldn't compromise safety, as pilots use different frequencies for communications, but do expect flights to be slightly more annoying if the person next to you doesn't remember to use their airplane voice whilst on the phone.
Is that the airplane voice?
Yes. It's my airplane
this is, of
voice.
Course, the airplane voice.
Yes, don't you know I'm flying right now? Luxury! Another crypto business is in dire straits after the collapse of FTX. BlockFi, a major crypto lender, has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, with FTX going down cited as a main reason, as FTX lent BlockFi a rather large line of credit.
Oh no!
I think it was called the blockchain. Chapter 11 filing means that the company will be reorganized instead of just straight up liquidated, but it's clear that this isn't a great time to sink tons of money into a really speculative idea. If you want to do that, there's always
Twitter.
Twitter. I was gonna say the casino, but yes. We shouldn't be far off from the release of the RTX 4070 Ti and the RX 7900, at least not if the new listings from Gigabyte are accurate. Both cards were very recently spotted in an EEC database, though it looks like the 4070 Ti will have more variants at launch. Look for the 7900 on the 13th of next month, and the 4070 Ti sometime in January, just as those bills from Christmas are rolling in. But you can look at them and remember, oh, there were chestnuts involved.
Laughter and tears, and mostly tears.
Roasting your bank account. And if you just don't have enough room in your case to cool your components, how about a huge block of 3 360mm radiators that sit outside your case? You know, why not? This is just what Bykski has released. You get a 3x3 array of 120mm fans with a pump, reservoir, and radiator built into the unit, though you'll have to provide the block, tubing, fittings, and liquid yourself. Although external coolers aren't new, it's the first time we've seen something this big marketed at gamers. And I always say, bigger is better. That's why I have as many muscles as I do. Can you see all of them?
Hold on, let me get a
Do you see many?
electron microscope first, and then I can
Look at
properly.
They're everywhere. Only the strong will return on Wednesday for more tech news. Oh, don't think you can show up? Huh. I didn't think you'd be able to take it anyway. Please watch it.